a documentary about Nagaland and their struggle for freedom.
With roads that wind around the Himalayan foothills.
The unification of these Naga lands has been a cherished goal of the Naga movement. The creation of the state of Nagaland.
Nagaland, nobody realizes it, but Nagaland fought side by side in World War I and World War II with the Allied forces. And we are here.
The lives of the ordinary Nagas of the past 3 generations have been spent under the overbearing gaze of the Indian armed forces. Almost every village has a group of hostile armed personnel stationed at its gate or at some strategic point. Draconian laws like the Armed Forces Special Powers Act confer the authority to kill, search and detain with total impunity. Civilian rule has been undermined by the overwhelming presence of the armed forces in these areas. This has also resulted in grave violations of the basic rights of the people. Socialist Council of Nagaland in 1980, under the leadership of Isaac Chishiswu, Thunglang Muiwa and SS Khaplang. The armed struggle with the Indian forces continued under the NSCN, which constituted a parallel government, Government of the People's Republic of Nagaland.
With the Chinese insurgents. And villages were grouped. That is, they brought the villagers to live together and they were fed, they were given rations, everything, but not allowed to go to their fields. That was grouping. It was terrible for a villager to stay idly there, even though he got his food properly, he was looked after, he was protected. But that was, as soon as center took over, that was given up. But it was done by the army in between the year 55 and 57.
Nagas presented a memorandum stating that they did not wish to have anything to do with the people of the plains and wanted to be left alone to develop their own political and constitutional systems.
British Malato ne kiti hukam hatuga ikeshiki naga club zaununu nagama ko ne British Malakata sa he hete kritatoi hete independent latatoi
so no heni ngodi he se a dia au pesa hazde sa ha hazole jide we se boya boya po pesa hajesi ma phaz.
In 1956, armed forces were sent into the Naga hills to subdue the Naga army, which had established control over Kohima. Thus began the Battle of Kohima.
Japan mamu British ma una kaya ga ti sa most leading da TNBC edi zete hetsre ngo zete hetsi o ungore homa salarazo mo na homa salarazo deren kwa ho pa ka peru ade tin tenuous die hojeze khade der hetsze si zaba.
The Constitution of India declared that the Naga Hills district was a part of India.
Because the land belongs to the people in Naga.
By the NNC in 1951, 99% of the voters opted not to join the Indian Union. Nehru wrote to Fizzo that the government of India would never recognize their claim to independence. Fizzo and other leaders were arrested. Later, Fizzo was released and he went into exile in London, where he died in 1990.